What you are about to hear came from a night shift caretaker at a nursing home in rural Ohio, a place called Sunset Pines, where the elderly go to live out their final days, and where something waits in the darkness for those final days to end. This is after Dark Protocol 004 location Sunset Pines Nursing Home, Millbrook, Ohio. Classification Level Severe, September 2023. 34-year-old single mother named Elena Rodriguez took a night shift job at Sunset Pines she needed. The worker's son, Miguel, was 70, needed expensive medicine, $400 a month. Job paid $29 an hour with health insurance. She did not ask. We three caretakers before her had quit within weeks. She could not afford to ask her. Supervisor was Dorothy Chun, 67 years old, 42 years in elder care. Left hand trembled constantly, and she never entered the building after dark on Elena's first night. Dorothy met her in the parking lot at 10:45 p.m. Her car was still running like she was ready to leave quickly. She handed Elena a folded paper and a small silver pendant. Paper was old, stained brown, worn from folding. Dorothy spoke quietly. Elena, I have watched hundreds of people die in my career. Death does not scare me, but what happens in this building at night is not natural death. Something lives here in the spaces between rooms, in the corners where lights flicker. Elena almost laughed. Is this a joke? Dorothy held up her trembling hand. March 15th, 2009. I heard Mrs. Patterson calling for help. She had died 2 hours earlier. Checked her pulse myself, but something was sitting in her bed, wearing her face, smiling at May. Do not remember the next 3 days. They found me in the basement in a corner that does not exist on any floor plan. My hand has not stopped shaking since Elena stopped smiling. Dorothy pressed the paper into her hands. Read these rules. They were written by people who came before. Some did not survive learning them. Elena unfolded the paper. Handwriting was frantic. Some words crossed out and rewritten. Rule 1, enter before 11:05 p.m. After 11:05, the entrance is not safe. Something else uses it. Rule 2, the census board shows 47 residents. If it shows 48, tone is not a resident. Do not look for them. Rule 3, room 12 is empty since 2009. The door is locked. If you hear sounds from room 1280, not investigate. If someone calls your name, not respond. Rule 4, some residents talk to people who are not there. This is normal, but if a resident says a man is standing behind you, believe them. Do not turn around, walk away slowly. Rule 5, between 3 a.m. and 4, and residents will die. Do not enter their room until 4:15. Let it finish. Let it take what it came for. You interrupt, it takes something from you instead. Rule 6, if you hear a child laughing after midnight, close your eyes, count to 60. There are no children here. Something pretends to be one. A little girl asking for her mother. Do not help her. There is no mother. There is only hunger. Elena read the rules 3 times. Her hands were shaking. She thought about Miguel at home sleeping with his stuffed dinosaur. She put the pendant around her neck. She walked toward the entrance. The door opened before she touched. At 10:58 p.m. she stepped inside. The door closed behind her. This was after Dark Protocol 004 Part 1. The rules had been given, but following theme is another story. Part 2 coming soon. Subscribe before visiting Hour's End.